Hi, my name is Samantha Wisdom. This is my discussion video for Subunit 2.1 on early childhood curriculum and core programs. The first question is, what is your understanding of early childhood curriculum now? Has it changed and why? And I believe that today the curriculum is very strict on what it requires the teachers to teach and what it requires from the children. I believe that it puts a lot of stress on the teachers as well as the children because they are going off of these tests that have nothing to do with knowing how much a child knows and how much a child has learned. I know personally that I'm not a good test taker, but I know the information that I've been taught, and I know the information that has been informed to me. So I believe today it is much more strict than it used to be. I know things that were taught in first grade are now being taught in kindergarten. So, I mean, the pressure of today's society and the pressure of the curriculum that's going into it is crazy to me. I know back in the day they weren't teaching multiplication in the second grade. I was learning that in like fifth grade. So I know just from like my generation growing up into the generations now going into school, there's so many more requirements. And even in preschool, going into kindergarten, you have to know all these criteria, your ABCs, your colors, write your name. There's so much involved in just going into kindergarten. So I feel like the stress on the children today and the stress that it used to be on the kids is totally different, which I think also gives them a different approach to the learning and the want to learn. The second question is, which curriculum model most reflects your educational philosophy and why? And I picked the Reggio Emilia. Sorry, I don't know how to exactly pronounce that since it's Italian. But it focuses on 3 teachers for the kids, which is the teachers, the students learning from other peers as a teacher, and then the environment they're actually learning in, which I believe is very, very good for young children because a lot of kids learn more hands-on. I know I'm a learning of a hands-on person, and some kids are better learning that way. If there's projects involved and if there's more fun materials involved than just sitting at a desk reading. That gets boring for children. Children's attention spans aren't very long. It gets boring for me. So I look at this approach as a more fun way for children to learn than to just sit and read and just listen to somebody talk and talk. This actually allows the child to be in an environment where they're learning for themselves. They're getting put in situations where they have to do it on their own. They have to learn for themselves, which is an awesome approach as a teacher. So hopefully as a teacher, I can do this for my children and make sure that they have fun while learning and enjoy their time of learning and get experiences with their learning. And sometimes that just doesn't happen anymore. Sometimes teachers just here's a worksheet, go read, and that's not fun. Kids don't want to learn that way. If we're learning about precipitation and how it rains, I want to show them how it rains and have that activity for them to know. I want them to be excited to learn. So that's the way I look at it. Thank you.